Hey guys, so we got our typical crew. So let's get started. Let's review the workout. All right, guys. So we have got decline push-ups today. So we've got the first half is our decline push-ups. We're going 4 by 8 to 10, 45 seconds rest before A2. And then at A2, we're doing split stance single arm rows. We're going 4 by 10 to 12 per side and 45 seconds rest before we go back to A1. Right, and then for the end, for the Metcon, we've got 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 reps. So we're starting with jumping lunges, 50 jumping lunges, 50 American kettlebell swings, 40 jumping lunges, 40 American kettlebell swings, so on and so forth. So if you guys have kettlebells, great. If you don't, find something that you can use as an odd object that also can go over your head. If you can't find that at all, we can stick to Russian swings. That's totally fine too. Cool. I don't know what happened to Philippe. Philippe, are you there? We're gonna get started. Okay, you're there. Cool. All right, guys, let's stand up. You guys are gonna do some, I don't know what is it called, but we're gonna basically give ourselves a big hug. Okay, so we're gonna come back. And you're gonna, I think that was it, Nikki. Hey, Nikki. Okay, so give me some of these guys. Hug yourself, big hugs. We're gonna do 30 of these. I like to make sure that I'm squeezing my shoulder blades when I come back. And I'm really reaching to the other side of my shoulder. All right, 30 of those. All right, guys, after those, we're gonna go into some arm circles. Okay, so big arm circles. We're gonna go 30 one way and 30 the other. Okay, so after 30, you're gonna switch sides or switch directions, and then you're gonna do that on both sides. As after your 30 and 30, we're gonna get on one knee here. Okay, so we're gonna get on one knee. All right, and we're gonna make sure that we're gonna tug our pelvis. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this little arch in my back here by squeezing my butt, kind of closing the gap between my ribs and my pelvis. Staying really tight in here, squeezing the butt, and keeping that position, leaning forward and reaching. Okay, so we feel a big stretch from the hip all the way up. You'll feel it in the front, you feel it on the side. You guys are gonna hold this for about 30 seconds on your own, so count to yourself, and you're gonna switch sides. Really squeeze your butt to feel extra pressure in the hip. Cool. After your stretch, we're gonna go into some scap cars. So you guys probably know, a lot of you guys probably know this already from Noelle's classes, especially if you took her mobility class yesterday. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit on our knees, or sorry, we'll sit on our butt, so knees are bent, sitting on our butt. All right, we're gonna have our elbow or arms out straight, okay? And we're gonna reach forward. So we're gonna protract really far, spreading the shoulder blades apart, squeezing my fists, and then we're gonna retract. Coming all the way back, squeezing my shoulder blades together, keeping my arms straight. We don't wanna bend our arms. Okay, so we're gonna do that 8 times, and then we're gonna go up and down. Okay, so give me the 8 times, protracting and retracting the shoulder blades. Okay, after 8 of those, we're then gonna keep our arms out. We're gonna bring our shoulders to our ears all the way up, and then we're gonna push them all the way down. All the way down our back, pretending like we're pushing our shoulder blades into our back pocket. And we're gonna shrug all the way up again. And we're gonna do that again. You're gonna do that 8 times. And really make sure your arms are nice and straight, and we're really getting each movement, stretching each movement. Okay, now we're gonna put those together. All right, so you guys are gonna go up, all the way up, shrug the shoulders up. We're gonna protract our shoulder blades. We're gonna come down, and then we're gonna retract. So you guys are like making a box with your shoulder blades, coming all the way up, 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 up. Shoulders to the ears, protracting, back down, away from the ears, and retracting, making that box. Okay, make that box 5 times, and then reverse the box, and go 5 times the other way. Okay. Good, you guys look good. All right, let's get into some down dog cobras here. So we're gonna go on our hands into our plank. All right, we're gonna come up into downward dog, and we're gonna sweep the floor with our chest into a cobra. Come back up, pushing up. All right, I want you guys to give me 10 of those. All right, guys, when we're done, we're gonna get on the ground. Okay, so I'm gonna go at an angle so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. My feet are gonna be together, and they're gonna be pressing against the floor along with my thighs. So we're gonna kind of try to create a little bit of a hollow body here. All right, from here, we're basically gonna lift up our chest only, trying to kind of roll up on our ribs and come back down. We don't want to move from the lumbar spine. We want to move from the upper spine here. All right, so we're gonna go like this, feet are together, I'm pressing my feet into the floor, my arms are out, and I'm gonna lift up slightly. And then from here, I'm gonna lift my shoulders up. And I'm gonna roll down slowly. Okay, so I'll put my hair up just in case you guys couldn't see. All right, so one more time, we're gonna be out, kind of like a Y, pressing my feet into the ground, squeezing my butt. I'm gonna lift up my chest off the ground, keeping my chin tucked. Once I'm here, I'm gonna lift off shoulder blades, and then I'm gonna come back down slowly together. Okay, so we're really trying to isolate the thoracic spine here. All right, so feet together, press down into the ground, squeeze your butt, don't let your feet get off the ground, lift up off the ground so that your chest shows, slowly come back down. I want you guys to do 8 of these. Okay, once your chest is up, try to move your shoulders even farther up. So your chest and your shoulders come up together, and then you lift your shoulders higher than your chest was. Awesome, Nikki. Good. But make sure your chin is tucked. We want a neutral spine while we do this. All right, after your 8, we're gonna get into a low lunge position. Okay, so that means we're gonna look like this. All right, and we're just gonna alternate legs. You guys are going to do 12 of these, jumping back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go to 12. After 12, we're gonna do this again. We're gonna do a little less down dog cobras. We're gonna do 8 of those. So we're gonna go back to our down dog cobras, sweeping the floor. Okay, we're gonna go back into our thoracic extension, but we're gonna now bring our arms back. So we're gonna squeeze our shoulder blades a little bit more this time. So we're gonna come up, right? Lifting up, lifting the shoulder blades, bringing them back this time. Coming back out, and then slowly parachuting back down to the ground. You guys are gonna do 8 of those. Make sure your chin stays tucked, guys. You don't want to look up. Remember to press those feet into the ground. All right. So we've got split stance, single arm rows, and decline push-ups. So I want everyone to give me 5 regular push-ups on the ground. All right. Making sure our hands are coming near our chest, our shoulder blades are coming back. Okay, keeping that core tight. Give me 5 push-ups. All right, let's see if we can show you guys this. All right, so you guys are gonna find, you can kind of see the table that's over here. You're gonna find something that you can get your feet on, all right, because we're going into a decline push-up for the workout. All right, so we're gonna be here. You're gonna find that spot for your feet. Okay, your hands are still gonna be over your shoulders or under your shoulders. Okay, we're gonna come down here. So we're not gonna be here, right? We're gonna tuck our hips. I'm gonna come down, breathing in. Breathing out on the way up. Breathing in. Breathing out on the way up. All right, so find a surface like a couch, coffee table, bench, stool, whatever you have to practice that. So I want you guys to give me 5 of those. Awesome. All right, guys, so then we've got our split stance single arm row. So it's pretty self-explanatory, but just in case, right? We've got our split stance. All right, so both my feet are on the ground. My back foot, you can't see it really, but my back foot is on my toes. I'm more comfortable that way. But you're gonna hold your weight the opposite hand of the leg that's forward. Okay, if you want to push onto this leg, that's totally fine. You can hold on here. If you want to come out here, that's also okay. We're going to come up. We're going to bring our shoulder blade back and then row, squeezing it together, thinking about bringing the weight to our hip almost. We don't want to bring it up to our chest. We want to bring it back more so that our shoulder goes down and back. And from here. Okay, I want everyone to give me 5 of those on each side. Shamil, I know that you're doing the band, but can you switch it so that you're pulling with the other side? So like if you're, yeah, like that. There you go. Because here's the thing, when we go, when we have our leg back like this, guys, and we're reaching, we're getting more lat activation by stretching our lats. Our lats go like all the way to here, kind of down our back. So the more stretch we have there, the better it will be. That's why we want to do that split stance. Okay, so we're doing 4 by 8 to 10 decline push-ups, and we're doing 4 by 10 to 12 split stance single arm rows. All right, you guys have 45 seconds rest before each one. All right, so keep your own clock. You guys are gonna start when you're ready. I don't believe this will take any more than 15 minutes. All right, so 4 rounds, 8 to 10 decline push-ups, 10 to 12 single arm rows. Start whenever you're ready. Joe, hold it with the opposite foot or opposite arm. There you go. Keep those hips up, Shamil. There you go. Yeah, good. Keep your head up, Shamil. There you go. Don't let it hang. Awesome. Are you guys done? Done, Joe? Yeah, okay. Joe, you're not on mute, so you can talk. I don't know if you know that.
I'm getting used to sign language.
I know, I was like, he doesn't know that I can hear him. That's why
There's
I
4
asked.
rounds, right?
What?
4 rounds, right?
Yeah, 4 rounds.
Okay, I got one more.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, I went fast, actually, that's why.
That's okay. Yeah, I tend to pick on you because you tend to be off mute a lot, which is fine, but that's why I always am like, Joe, are you done?
I'm done too.
You're done doing it? Okay, cool.
Also went a little bit faster than 45 seconds.
Yeah, 45 seconds is a long break for this, especially if you don't have heavy weight with you right now. What weight do you have? 20 pounds in it?
I have a 30-pound.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought you had 20. Oh, so that's pretty good.
I have 2 20s and then I have 130.
130. Did you get them from the gym or do you have that?
I bought the 20s and I actually borrowed a 15 and a 30 from my old gym.
Oh, okay.
That Sam said we could borrow from our gym, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God she let us do that.
35-pound weight though, like a kettlebell or a.
You don't have a kettlebell?
No.
For the kettlebell swings, you could definitely do it with the 130, just a Russian, but you can also like hold it. I don't know. It's gonna be up to you. You could try to hold it like this and see how it feels to put it above head.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if I would do that with a 30-pound one though, because it might be a little awkward. But try it with the 20.
Snatch.
What'd you say? Joe, did you say something?
Yeah, I missed you guys. You guys were talking about swinging with a dumbbell?
Just a
Yeah, so we're gonna go over the swings. I'll go over is Cody the only one with the kettlebell? I think so.
Yeah, I've got a plate.
Okay. All right, guys. So let's go over the kettlebells and stuff. Shimano, what do you have an odd object or do you just have bands? Like, what do you have?
I have bands and plates.
Okay.
Um,
Is the plate too wide for you to do something like that?
I can try it. Otherwise, what I can do is anchor the band onto the bottom of the fence, and I don't know
Okay.
what it's called, but I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. Where you pull it through from underneath you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of. Those are like good warm-ups for deadlifts and stuff. Okay. And Philippe, are you comfortable throwing that over your head, or do you think that that'll be just like kettlebell? Or maybe I can unmute you.
I have a duffel bag or
Okay.
back.
Okay, so try it with both. All right, so anyone that has an odd object, I want you guys to just practice the swing and see if it's comfortable with that odd object. If you guys have a dumbbell, I want you to practice the dumbbell like this, all right? Just for the swing. So you're basically interlocking here. You're holding the bottom of it, starting here, coming up and swinging up with that dumbbell. All right, so, and Cody, you'll just give me regular 5 kettlebell swings. All right, so practice the swing part first. See how that feels. Now you can practice it with both dumbbells if you'd like.
I like holding it in the middle, actually. It's comfortable.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like,
If you guys feel comfortable doing that as well with a swing, I would do that. Like if you're not comfortable alternating in the air, I wouldn't do it. I'll demonstrate a snatch with the dumbbells in the kettlebell swing. So you basically come up here, right? Come from the ground, come up, switch in the air, swing, come up. So you guys could do that as well. If your weight is too heavy, you could try going like this as well.
Yeah.
Coming up, you can't really see what I do at the top, but I'm basically putting this over my head like that. All right, so anyone with a dumbbell can also try that. Cody, did you do your 5 swings? Give me a thumbs up if you did 5 swings. Good. Did you try the American? No. Okay, so to remind you, all right, we want to use our hips to get the weight up. Let me put this higher so you can see me actually. All right, but we don't want to have that weight above our head. I'm going to show you in like slow motion. We don't want to be all the way up here. We kind of want to stop right about here so that we can push that weight back down and have control over it, having the kettlebell like this. All right, so over here, coming up. Okay, so that kettlebell kind of stays in this position the entire time, so it doesn't flip over. If you go too high, it'll flip over. All right, so try 5 of those.
Annette, did you say you were going to hold it like this? Is that, I think, is the best bet, right?
In the middle,
Like that, right? Is that how you said you were holding it?
I was holding it like this. But if you're more comfortable doing it like that, that's
Yeah,
fine.
Head down that way, it's easy. I think that's
Okay, so yeah, if that's how you feel comfortable holding it, that's fine. Annette and Joe, do you guys feel comfortable doing that or snatches?
Sorry, I think I'm comfortable doing it just in the middle.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think that, definitely.
All right, and Shamil, that feels good for you too? Okay, cool. Nikki and Philippe, are you guys just gonna do regular swings or did you find out that like you can throw it overhead?
I think I'm gonna do Russians.
Okay.
Or in between.
That's fine. Nikki, you too?
I think I can do regular.
Okay.
They're just weird, but I'll switch to Russian if
If it gets weird.
I have
Okay.
that falling on my head.
All right. So we're gonna do, I want you guys to do go over the lunges. So you guys are gonna give me 6 alternating forward lunges. All right. And then 6 alternating reverse lunges. Stand up straight, Cody. Remember to find your big toe in that reverse lunge. That's really helpful to think about and have a constant so you don't lose your balance.
I got a piece of glass in my big toe the other day, so I'm like,
Oh,
just
oh my
kind of
God.
struggling to figure it out.
Are you gonna be okay for the workout? Jumping does not sound like it might be good.
I'll see. It's fairly healed at this point.
Okay.
So, but if you see me stop, it's because
That's
my toe
fine.
just can't
Okay.
do it.
If you need to switch to just regular lunges and take your time, that's fine.
Cool.
Okay, all right, guys, so let's practice the jumping. All right, so we're gonna go into that stance, alternating. I want you guys to give me 8 alternating jumping lunges. That doesn't look good, Cody. There you go. All right, maybe not so bad. Okay, guys. All right, so we're going from 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, alternating between jumping lunges and American kettlebell swings. All right, guys? So going for time. So make sure that you have your clocks ready to go, and let's try to start together so we can end close together as well. I don't think this is going to take us a very long time. All right, guys. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Okay. Philippe, you good? Cool. All right, guys, in 3, 2, 1, go. 50 jumping lunges. Jumping lunges, Cody. There you go. Nice job, guys. Looking good. Looking good, guys. Keep it up. Good. Nice job, Nikki. Looking good. Keep going, guys. Come on. Push through it. Let's go. Come on, Philippe. All right, guys, come on, keep working. Let's go, push. Let's go, Cody. There you guys go, good. Come on, let's push through this. We will make sure we're not rounding our backs in these swings, guys. Keep that spine nice and flat. Come on, Joe, you got it. Don't hurt yourself, Cody. You're looking good, guys. Come on, keep working. Come on, Shamila, you got it. Come on, quick, 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 stand up. Nice job, Nikki. Come on, there you go. Awesome, looking good, guys, looking good. You go, Nat. Come on, get that dumbbell up there. Done, Nikki, nice job. What was that, like 7 minutes or so?
I wasn't timing. Do you have it?
I think, I don't have the exact time, but I have, you started at 7:40, it's 7:48. So I don't know the exact, but it's probably 7 something. Nice job. Got through that quick. Come on, guys, keep moving. Let's go. We're almost there. Come on, push. Right into those lunges. Let's go. Shamil, you done? Nice. Nice job, Annette. Okay, get that dumbbell above the head. Come on. Use those hips. Nice job, guys. Come on, finish. Let's go.
Nikki, I had a clock going. You were just under 8.
Oh, nice. Good. Thanks,
Thank
Chanel.
you.
Come on, Joe.
It's harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Nice job. Come on, Joe. Keep going. Push. Cody, you're done? Let's go, Joe.
Pretty lunges, Joe.
I gotta go, guys. Thank you.
Bye, Philippe.
See you tomorrow. Bye. Or Wednesday. Bye.
See ya. Come on, Joe. Finish strong. Done. Nice job. What time? I don't have the time. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to not take the time. Usually for this stuff, when you have to keep your own time, I try to have the members do it because we don't always start at the same time. Next time I'll have a clock going just in case, though.
Yeah, just look back at the video.
Okay,
Okay.
good point. Yeah, it's probably around 12 minutes or so, because I know you guys started at 7:40. So, all right, guys, good job. Do you guys have time for a little bit of a cool down? No, you gotta go, Nikki.
Ew.
I gotta run. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Okay. Hi, Nikki. If
Yes.
you guys have time to do a cool down, thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So we're gonna start off just crossing our legs like this. All right. And when we get in that position, we're just gonna reach forward. And we're gonna try to actively reach as much as we possibly can. Really, really reach as much as you possibly can. Get those fingertips all the way forward. A little more, Cody. Reach, reach, reach. There you go. All right, guys, we're gonna switch our legs. So we're gonna, if your right leg's underneath you, we're gonna get our left leg underneath. And we're gonna do that again. We're gonna reach forward. You should start to feel a stretch in your butt and your lower back. And if you're really reaching, your lats. Okay, we're gonna go into a child's pose. All right, our butt is to our heels. We're gonna reach all the way forward. Same thing, really big reach. Keep your butt to your heels if you can. Try not to let your butt come off your heels. press into the ground. We're gonna hold it here for another 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go all the way to the right, keeping our butt and our heels where it is, and pushing sorry, I'm on my left side, so I'm on the right side. We're gonna push our left butt cheek and hip out, so you feel that stretch all the way up your side. Okay, then you're gonna switch sides. We're gonna be pushing our right hip all the way outwards so that we feel that big stretch up to our armpit and the side of our body. Okay, from here, we're gonna kind of do like a cat-cow, but we're gonna stay in this position. So you guys are gonna be outward, and all you're gonna do is raise your hips up, moving your body forward, tucking your hips underneath your belly button to your spine, rounding, and then letting your hips sink down and look up. And I want you guys to really push upward. Really try to feel that stretch in your abs and your hips. And then you're gonna round your shoulders, round the spine, tuck your hips underneath you, belly button to spine, back into that child's pose. Okay, we're gonna do that 5 more times. Move through the spine nice and slowly, trying to round each part of it and extend each part of it. Okay, so 5 more times. We're doing 6 of those total. Awesome. Good, guys. Perfect. All right, you guys are all set. You guys are awesome. Cody, how's your toe?
It held up.
You don't know, you said?
It held up.
Oh, it held up, but they said, I don't know. I was like,
Yeah, no, in the beginning I felt it, but then it kind of just.
maybe your body just warmed up enough that
Yeah.
you felt other pain everywhere else.
Maybe I just scraped out the last shard of
The last
glass
bit,
with,
yeah.
with some lunges.
All right, guys.
I thought I was on mute. Sorry, you guys had to hear me breathe that entire cool down.
Totally fine. No one cares. We're all close here. All right, guys. All right, so I will see you on Wednesday. Have a great day, okay?
Thanks. You too.
Hey guys, thank you.
Guys.